one of the 7 great immortal sects of the cultivation world, the Azure sect. Every year, countless youths, dreaming of immortality, step through this mountain gate. Li Changfeng, Wood-type Celestial Spirit Root. Look at that one at the end of the line, clearly a miscellaneous spirit root. That robe was probably picked up from some village. And this trash wants to cultivate immortality? He doesn't even have a decent set of clothes. Go back home and farm. Silence. A waste spirit meridian. All 5 elements present, but all are waste-class spirit meridians, ha ha ha. In all my years, this is the first time I've seen a waste spirit meridian, and he still dares to come to the Azure sect? Silence, waste spirit root. Sent to the spirit herb garden as a handyman. Next. Senior Brother Chin. Among this year's new disciples, there are several celestial spirit roots. The position of chief disciple has a worthy successor. Who is that person? Even a handyman in the spirit herb garden is fine. Starting from 0. It's over, the spirit herbs are almost all dead. If we can't deliver this month's quota, we'll all have to go to the discipline hall for punishment. The land here is inherently bad. Thin spiritual energy, the soil is unsuitable. Accept your fate. I've been here for 5 years. I've seen new people come and go. Not a single one has turned things around. Root rot isn't because of insufficient spiritual energy. It's because of the wrong watering method. Too much water has rotted the roots. Fire-attributed spirit herbs should be kept apart. Water-attributed ones conflict with them. Wood-attributed ones are next to metal-attributed ones. Metal overcomes wood. No wonder mixing the 5 elements herbs fails. Just adjust the watering method and planting arrangement, and it's completely controllable. Newcomer, don't bother. This land is the same for everyone. No one can revive it. I've been here for 2 years. I've gone through 7 batches of spirit herbs. Not one succeeded. Accept your fate. Save your energy. Then I'll start from 0. Let me see what the underlying logic of this world really is. The orthogonal experimental DZ table will yield results in 14 days. If the data validates my hypothesis. The experiment hasn't even started yet. And the data has already responded. I don't know him. Brother Silence is really interesting. Old Xiaoyi, come out quickly. Hurry. What's all the shouting about so early? Oh my god. This is the plot you drew yesterday? What did you do? What haven't you done? I just drew a DZ. Drew a picture. Drawing a picture can make withered grass turn green? Do you take us for 3-year-olds? Who exactly are you? My name is Chunimo, a handyman. Top-grade spirit herbs. Spiritual energy content is at least 3 times higher than ordinary spirit herbs. Golden light particles, composition unknown, generation mechanism unknown, reproducibility, to be verified. I want to replant the entire spirit herb garden. I need your help. How can we help? Replant all the spirit herbs according to this map. Plant fire-attributed spirit herbs in this area, water-attributed in that area, wood-attributed in that area. Strictly separate the 5 elements for irrigation. Introduce quantitative drip irrigation. Use bamboo pipes to channel mountain spring water. Sell water system. Measure and record spiritual energy concentration and soil moisture daily. The sect has never been this strict. 14 days, I said results would come. If it fails, I'll take full responsibility. I'm in. Either way, it's death. Might as well try. I've been here for 2 years. I've gone through 7 batches of spirit herbs. Not one succeeded. He did it in 14 days. Does that mean we don't have to go to the discipline hall for punishment? What kind of spell did he use? It's not a spell. It's orthogonal experimental design and the controlled variable method. We're going to miss this month's spirit herb delivery again. What's going on here? Hey. You're that new handyman from last time? What did you do? Adjusted the planting plan? Experimental data shows that interplanting fire and earth attributed herbs with quantitative drip irrigation can increase spirit herb yield by 47.3%. 47? Do you know how many alchemists in the entire Azure South sect are waiting for spirit herbs to start their furnaces? Do you know that Hall Master Lu of the Alchemy Hall has scolded me 3 times? Come with me. Where are we going now? The Alchemy Hall. 1 batch of chi gathering pills, 40% wasted. Are you here to refine pills or waste ingredients? Don't you know how scarce spirit herbs are right now? Who let you in? Get out, Hall Master Lu. The spirit herbs you asked for last time are here, thanks to him. He improved the planting method in the spirit herb garden. In 14 days, he saved the nearly lost spirit herb harvest, and the quality is 3 times higher than before. Chi refining layer 1? With you, a waste spirit root doesn't mean a waste brain. Interesting. Fine. Starting today, come to the Alchemy Hall to manage the ingredients. The hall doesn't keep idlers. If you don't produce results, pack your things and leave. But there's a problem. Are the ingredient ratios in the pill formulas verified by experiment, or were they just made up by the ancients? If it's the latter, then many formulas should be redone. The top 5 in the assessment can be promoted to outer sect formal disciples and hunt demonic beasts, ranked by demon core points. I heard this year's invigilator is Qin Wuji. Senior brother Qin, the true disciple chief, is personally overseeing it. Look, that waste spirit root handyman is here too. What's he here for? To feed the demonic beasts? Point system. No time limit. The rule loophole is obvious. Demonic beasts aren't evenly distributed. Instead of searching everywhere, why not just intercept the spawn points? What's this thing for? These are the 83 disciples in Senior Brother Qin's assessment. Currently, the front runner is Li Changfeng. Wood-type Celestial Spirit Root. Excellent performance during the Spirit Root Tet. That waste Spirit Root is probably just here to make up the numbers. Chi refining layer 1 probably can't even beat a first-tier demonic beast. Can't beat doesn't mean can't win. Not necessarily. First-tier demonic beasts gather near water sources. Second-tier demonic beasts are deep in the dense forest. Third-tier demonic beasts, with my current cultivation, a head-on encounter would be suicide. Optimal strategy. Avoid the main battlefield at the water source area. Circle around to the edge of the dense forest. That's the border between second-tier demonic beast territories. Borders mean conflict. Second-tier demon wolves fighting for territory. Both sides suffer, and I reap the benefits. Efficiency assessment, 0 risk, high reward. How did you do it? Cheating. He must have cheated. Him, a chi refining layer 1. How could he possibly hunt second-tier demonic beasts? Right, he must have picked up someone else's demon cores. Silence, these people say you cheated. Explain yourself. I used 2 methods. I analyzed the demonic beast distribution in the hunting grounds, drew an optimal route map, waited for them to weaken each other, then went in and finished them off with a few strikes, watching from the hillside while tigers fight. The art of war says that. Interesting. Waste spirit root, chi refining layer 1, 12 demon cores. You've broken the outer sect assessment's historical record. According to the assessment rules, you are first place. Silence. First in the assessment, promoted to outer sect formal disciple. Still a long way from studying the heavenly Tao. One batch of qi gathering pills, 30 portions. "12 portions of ingredients wasted. Tell me why." Newcomer, what are you drawing? A fishbone diagram. Cause and effect analysis. What? The same pill formula. Everyone who refines it gets different results. Zhang San uses third-tier spirit fire. Liasai uses second-tier charcoal fire. That's a firepower variable. Zhang San uses 300-year ginseng. Liasai uses 200-year ginseng. That's an ingredient variable. Zhang San opens the furnace after 1 incense stick. Liasai opens it after 2. That's a time variable. A single alchemy process has 20 key variables, all out of control. Today you get 5 pills. Tomorrow you get 2. Pure luck. So, senior sister, you need to control the variables. Step 1. Standardize the fire level. Uniformly use second tier, medium grade dark yellow charcoal. No deviations allowed. Step 2. Standardize the ingredients. Every batch of spirit herbs' age, origin, and medicinal properties must be strictly recorded. Step 3. Unify the operation manual. Every hand seal. Every timing, all standardized. Whoever refines first. People who talk about standardization in front of me, what are you all standing around for? Do it! Ah, it worked. It really worked. "100% success rate. Junior brother Chen Imo is a genius, a god. This man. He looks at alchemy like it's a math problem. He looks at the furnace like it's an experiment. He looks at me the same way he looks at spirit herbs, at data, at pill formulas. No flattery, no reverence. None of that sycophancy I'm so tired of. He doesn't look at me. He doesn't look at anyone. He only looks at data. So special. This person is so special. Senior sister Lu, is your face red? Shut up. Do you want a whipping? You did well this time. The alchemy hall will credit you. No need for credit. I want an independent experimental furnace, and permission to freely enter and leave the alchemy hall. What do you need those for? Qi gathering pills are just the lowest grade pills. I want to try. What happens if I apply this method to higher grade pills? Also, I'm very interested in that ancient incomplete pill manual in the world. Many of the formula logics in it seem to have room for optimization. Fine. The furnace is yours, and the incomplete manual too. On one condition. What condition? Your experimental data. I want the first-hand results. Senior sister Lu, an interesting handyman has come to the alchemy hall. He used a method called controlling variables to raise the success rate of qi gathering pills to 100%. Qi refining layer 1, yet he's doing things even golden core cultivators can't. I think you should meet him. Ah, busy. I heard you can find the laws of everything using the controlled variable method. Not the laws of everything. The variable relationships in repeatable experiments. My lifebound sword technique, Frost Sky 9 styles, has made no progress in 200 years. The final style is always just a hair's breadth away. Take a look at this sword. Is there any way to optimize it further? When you strike, you channel spiritual energy directly from your dantian into the sword, right? Then, during the ninth style, do you often feel the spiritual energy flow is sluggish? Like something is blocked? How do you know? Have you tested the speed differences under different spiritual energy circulation routes? Have you recorded the deviation angle of your wrist with each strike? No. That's the problem for 200 years. But a sword technique isn't realized through enlightenment. It's tested into existence. Let's run some basic tests first. The data will tell us where the problem is. To make the iceberg senior sister come down from her peak and even hand over her lifebound sword, this person is interesting. The alchemy hall's pill quality has skyrocketed recently. It said he improved the formula. Now the artifact hall is also involved. A handyman has stirred up both the alchemy hall and the cold wind peak in less than a month. The things this person hides are more valuable than spirit stones. Worth watching. First pass, Knight's Die, the energy blockage appears at the 7th hand seal node. Spiritual energy conduction loss rate, 7.3%. Second pass, loss rate, 7.1%. Systematic error of about 0.2%, a slight decrease, indicates it's not a random error. The root isn't in the sword technique itself. The problem is in the sword. Found it. What is it? Your sword handle. It's too thick. There's a gap in your palm. During high-speed strikes, the friction is highest there, so the grip is compromised. Also, your wrist. Each strike has a 0.3-inch deviation. How can you see that? I didn't see it. I analyzed it. What's your name? Chen Mo. Silence. I'll come again tomorrow night. Heart rate slightly increased. Cause unknown. Possibly a physiological reaction to the high altitude. Today's data is out. Your wrist deviation averages 0.31 inches. That's 0.02 less than last time. It shows you're subconsciously correcting it. But it's not enough. I've designed a corrective training plan. Practice in front of a mirror for half an hour every day. If you don't have a mirror, use an ice reflection. The core is to keep your wrist at a right angle to the sword body at the moment of the strike. A right angle means maximum spiritual energy conduction efficiency. How long did it take you to do all this? 2 nights. Mainly calculating the optimal path for spiritual energy conduction. Basic application of fluid dynamics. The flow of spiritual energy within a sword essentially follows similar principles to the flow of liquid in a pipe. Reduce resistance, optimize the angle, increase flow rate. The rest is just repeated testing and iteration. This is the new sword handle design. I asked Senior Sister Sue to get some clear spirit metal from the multi-treasure pavilion. It's 30% lighter than the original material. Same strength. The curve is customized to your palm shape. The fit can be improved from the original 82% to 97%. Estimated strike speed increase of at least 1.5 times. Why are you so serious about this? You came to me for help. If I help properly. That's a basic principle. Reverse the cart, reverse the cart. It worked. After 200 years. It worked. Your hands are very skilled. Your ear temperature has risen by about 1.5 degrees. Does the cold wind peak's ice beauty also get hot? Nonsense. You may leave now. Come again tomorrow night. Test subject reports significant effect from the sword handle improvement. The Knight's Die has been successfully broken through. 2 atypical variables appeared in the subject's subsequent behavior: abnormal body temperature increase and active physical contact. Cause to be determined. Recommend continued observation. Oh, if it isn't junior brother Chen Mo, a rare guest. What brings you to my humble shop? 20 stalks of 300-year firelingji, 12 strands of 500-year ice silkworm silk, 3 gene of clear spirit metal, materials for senior sister Lu's sword handle, and the other things on this list. Firelingji, 301 stalks, ice silkworm silk, 511 tails, clear spirit metal, 800 sure per gene, total, 12,000 spirit stones. Since it's your first time here, I'll give you a 5% discount. 11,400, too expensive. This is already the cheapest price in the entire Azure sect. Market price for Firelingji is 280 spirit stones. Market price for ice silkworm silk is 450 spirit stones. Market price for clear spirit metal is 750 spirit stones. Your quote is inflated by 8% to 12%. According to market prices, the total should be 9,800 spirit stones. I'll give you 10,000. As a gesture of goodwill for a long-term partnership. I'll give you 10,000. As a gesture of goodwill for a long-term partnership. You did market research specifically for this? I did it before coming. It's a basic procurement procedure. Oof. Interesting. Fine, 10,000 spirit stones. But you have to tell me how the Alchemy Hall's chi-gathering pills are made. A secret formula for a secret discount. How about it? A secret formula requires exclusive supply rights. Make your multi-treasure pavilion the sole agent for the Alchemy Hall. You, a chi-refining layer 1 handyman? No, I'm an inner sect disciple now. Negotiating exclusive agency with me? Do you know how big the Azure sect's pill market is? Last month's chi-gathering pill sales, 3,400 pills, of which, high-grade pills accounted for less than 10%. The Alchemy Hall's new standardized process can raise the high-grade rate to over 90%. At market price, the exclusive supply rights are worth at least 50,000 spirit stones over 10 years. I don't ask for much. You take 70%, I take 30%. I don't ask for much. You take 70%, I take 30%. Deal, but I have an additional condition. What? You must come to the multi-treasure pavilion at least once a month. Not to purchase, but to provide guidance. After the guidance, you can stay for a cup of tea. Agreed. This man's hands have distinct knuckles. Clean and neat. They don't match his shabby clothes at all. Doing business with him is more refreshing than with any old fox. When he said 70 to 30, there was no greed in his eyes. It wasn't a pretense of not being greedy. He truly didn't care. A man voluntarily giving up profit. First time I've seen that. It's settled then. You come once a month. If you miss an appointment, next month's discount is cancelled. Agreed. Silence. Your 30% SE of the profits. I'll keep them for you. When you need them, I'll return them with interest. 10,000 spirit stones, exclusive distribution rights, 30% of the profits, monthly guidance visits. With tea included. I made a good deal on this one. Senior Sister Lu, what are you looking at? I'm busy here. I have something for you. What is it? Glasses. Your eyes have been red these past few days. The furnace light is too strong. Prolonged direct exposure can damage your retina. The lenses can fin to the furnace's glare. They can also help identify the spiritual energy attributes of ingredients. The runes on the temples are carved by me. They can nourish the eye meridians and relieve fatigue. Consider it a small tool. Try them on. Tell me if anything feels uncomfortable, so I can iterate the version. They're passable. He made me glasses. He made glasses specifically for me. He noticed my eyes were red. I never even mentioned it. He noticed, does this count? Does this count or not? Tester fit back, usable. Nose pad curvature needs optimization. Temple length needs to be shortened by half an inch. Next version expected in 3 days. I'll be going now. Report any problems anytime. So I can iterate the version. Senior Sister Lu, is your face red? Not just her face. She's smiling. Senior Sister Lu can smile? What are you all standing around for? Keep refining pills. Is it not fun to say anything now? Brother silence. He. Brother silence, Linger missed you so much. I don't know you. How cruel. Linger comes to watch Brother Silence cultivate every day. But Brother Silence is too focused. He never sees Linger. You helped him improve his alchemy. You helped Senior Sister optimize her sword technique. Linger heard all about it. Linger thinks Brother Silence is amazing. So I wanted to come and see if you're really as interesting as the legends say. Brother Silence. Will you teach Linger to cultivate from now on? Linger's spirit root isn't very good. But she'll work very hard. Junior Sister Linger is so cute. Junior Sister Linger is actively holding that handyman's arm? What gives him the right? You come to watch me cultivate every day? Why? Because Brother Silence is amazing. Linger likes you. Heart rate, abnormally stable. Pupils, no change. Facial expression muscles, perfectly controlled. 100% an act. True identity, unknown. Potential risk, unknown. Recommend maintaining distance. Continue observation. As you wish. I've been seen through, but you didn't expose me. Why? Because you don't care. The way you look at me is exactly the same as the way you look at spirit herbs, pill formulas, and data. Not lust, not reverence, not flattery. It's analysis. It's curiosity. It's treating me like an unsolved variable. You know I'm acting. But you still allow me to stay by your side, because you've developed a research interest in me. How interesting. How very interesting. Even more interesting than I imagined. Brother Silence, wait for me. Linger brought you some snacks. Linger made them herself. Come out. Your concealment technique is perfect. But your breathing rhythm is slightly off. You're holding your breath to suppress your presence. That's a rookie mistake. But you missed one detail. The frequency of the bell sound changed. Since I'd been found out, I'll drop the act. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Yi Linger, Holy Maiden of the Demon Sect. The Demon Sect's territory is in the western regions. It's hostile to the Azure Tsao sect. What's your purpose for infiltrating the Azure Tsao sect? You guess. I've been watching you since the first time you stood on the outer sect plaza. I noticed you. Everyone mocked you. Only you kept your head down and said nothing. I thought then, either you're a coward, or you're smarter than everyone else. Now I'm sure it's the latter. You saw the cracks in the Heavenly Tao's rules. Your methods are unlike anything the cultivation world has used for 10,000 years. You're an anomaly, just like me. Come back to the demon sect with me. Whatever the Azure Tsao sect can give you, I'll give you 10 times over. What the Azure Tsao sect can't give you, I can give you too. Be my Tao partner. Everything in the demon sect, I'll SE half with you. The terms aren't enough. A verbal promise to SE half has no contractual force. I need specific cooperation terms, a scope of technical support, and your true purpose. You're actually negotiating terms with me? I could kill you right now, with just a flick of my finger. You didn't move. That means you need me. Fine. I'll give you 3 days to think it over. I'll come for your answer in 3 days. Don't tell anyone. Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to take you by force. Silence. You're the first person who didn't tremble in front of me. Good night. Holy Maiden of the Demon Sect. The power gap can't be breached head-on. Optimal strategy, cooperative negotiation. Prepare contingency plans simultaneously. Bellflower petals dry at about 2% per hour. Estimated time to fully blacken, 5 hours. Matches the 3-day deadline. He did it on purpose. He's timing me. Yilinger, Demon Sect Holy Maiden, first contact record. Why are you all here? What are you looking at? All you do is cultivate and run experiments. You definitely haven't eaten again, have you? I made this on a whim. It's not specially made for you. I came to analyze the sword technique with you. The big competition starts tomorrow. The 9th form still has 3 color points that need optimization. I'm here to discuss serious business. The joint production line of the Alchemy Hall and the Treasure Pavilion will officially start production next month. The contract needs your signature. By the way, try these new spirit fruit pastries from the western regions. Help me assess their market potential. Senior Sister Lu, Silence is tired today. If you have any sword technique questions, ask them tomorrow. If the sword technique for tomorrow isn't solved tonight, I'll lose tomorrow. You've been stuck for 200 years. One day won't make a difference. Stop arguing, you two senior sisters. Anyway, Silence has to look at my contract first, right? Silence. Why don't all 3 of you sit down and eat together? The marginal benefit of food diminishes. I can't finish all this food alone. Senior Sister Lu's soup. Senior Sister Lu can try some. A cold attribute constitution needs warming nourishment. Senior Sister Su's spirit fruits. Senior Sister Su and Lu can help assess the market potential. Give me the sword technique data, Senior Sister Lu. I'll look at it while I eat. Eat and discuss your own matters. Sort by priority. Sword technique data first, contract second, pastries third. Does it matter? Sword technique data first, contract second, pastries third. Does it matter? Senior Brother Chin found out. Silence's background is very clean, an orphan from a remote town, no connections at all, but his cultivation methods, the Alchemy Hall's standard procedures, Senior Sister Lu's sword technique optimization, Senior Sister Su's business model, all came from him. This person's influence within the sect is growing rapidly. He's starting to gather people. At tomorrow's sect competition, I will personally form a team. To show everyone. Last Trempai and Shinwuji is making an exception to participate. There's only one gone, to eliminate Silence in the first round. I want everyone to see. That talent is the only answer. Fellow disciples, the triennial sect competition begins today. The rules for this competition have been adjusted. In addition to the traditional individual matches, a new team met is added, 4 people per team, fry to form. As the last Trem Pian, I've decided to make an exception and form a Tim, to set an example for the Tim Met. My Tim members are true disciples Zhou Lai, Han Feng, and Meng Wanqing. All at the Golden Core stage. Any Tim is welcome to challenge. How cute. What is this? Silence. I heard you've made quite a few reforms in the Alchemy Hall. You've been at the Azure Cao sect for less than 2 months. You've already gathered the forces of the Alchemy Hall, Cold Awe Peak, and the Treasure Pavilion. This isn't a suggestion. This is a setup. Do you know what your weakness is? You rely too much on data. Are you done? You're wrong. Fear and hate are also data. Your speech just now gave me enough data. You're afraid of me. Not of my strength, but that I'm not bound by your rules. Your rule is that talent is supreme. My rule is that data is supreme. Senior Brother Chin. He's just a chi refining handyman. He's not a handyman. He's an opponent who needs to be taken seriously. Tell Zhou Ling, no holding back in the Tim Met. This is a remnant of the ancient trapping immortal formation. Those who enter must break the formation within 1 hour. Find the formation eye and destroy it. Time limit, 2 hours. The golden hair is buried on the chest. Ah, wow, ah. How is this possible? That node is a decoy point. It can't possibly be the formation eye. He's not the formation eye. The essence of the ancient trapping immortal formation is a chain reaction. Restrictions form a negative feedback loop. The traditional breaking method is to find an exit within the loop, but the true optimal solution is to break the loop itself. That node isn't the formation eye, but it's the logical flaw in the entire loop. Break it, and the loop collapses. The formation breaks itself. Lu Ruyan, top grade revival pill. Success rate, 100%, temporarily ranked first. I strictly followed your standardized process. If I don't get first place, you're responsible. Don't worry, you will. Ah, an extreme grade revival pill, naturally formed. A once-in-a-century sight. You rascal, silence. You won't even let your senior sister win. I'll settle this with you when we get back. Your process was version 2.0. I used the version 3.5 internal beta myself. You kept the best version for yourself. Version 3.5 isn't stable yet. It has a 23% chance of blowing up the furnace. I can manage the risk myself. But I didn't dare let you try. Tell me first next time. I'm not afraid of blowing up the furnace. Senior brother Chin, we can't even advance to the golden core stage. We've been crushed in alchemy by a chi refining cultivator. Senior brother Chin, in the next Met, if you don't see Lu Qinghan there, you can't win. That's our battlefield. Your task is to ensure their points don't surpass ours before the Tim Met. If you can't do that, then make sure they don't enter the Tim Met. Yeah. Senior sister Lu is in such great form this year. Her sword technique is at least 50% faster than 3 years ago. Yeah. Trempai and Lu Qinghan. The ninth form fully executed, unprecedented. A new record in the Azure Cao Sect sword competition. The sword, it's your credit. So the championship is partly yours. This is the complete text of Frost Sky 9 forms. It contains all my insights from 200 years, plus the optimizations you helped me with. I'm giving it to you. This is the complete text of Frost Sky 9 forms. It contains all my insights from 200 years, plus the optimizations you helped me with. I'm giving it to you. I don't practice swordsmanship. I know. But this is the best thing I can offer. Senior brother Chin, his ninth form. It wasn't like this before. Silence helped him optimize it. How could a chi refining cultivator do that? The individual matches are over. In the Tim Met, let everyone know that the gap in talent can't be bridged by optimization. Go to Lop and sleep in various places. The Tim Met draw begins. This. The scoring rules for the Tim Met are simple. Kill a first tier beast, 1 point, second tier, 3 points, third tier, 10 points, fourth tier, 50 points. Time limit, 6 hours. Stealing points from each other is allowed. Fighting head-on is too inefficient. My plan. Senior Sister Lu uses group buff pills to boost the Tim's stats. Senior Sister Lu handles the main attack on 4th tier beasts. Senior Sister Su uses artifact traps for crowd control. I'll analyze beast distribution and the optimal route. Brother silences Tim is very strong. Linger is so envious. Don't go to this place. Why? Because there's a 5th-tier beast there. Sealed for over 1,000 years. Shin Wuji knows what's there. If he forces you into that area during the Met, don't go in, even if it means forfeiting. Brother silence. If one day Linger does something you hate, will you abandon Linger? That depends on what it is. If it's a matter of principle, I'll correct you. If it's just a matter of stance, stances can be analyzed. You really don't know how to comfort people. But that's who you are. Cat, isn't it? The Tim Met begins. Take the first route. "200 meters ahead, a 4th-tier Crimson Flame Python. Senior Sister Lu, main attack. Senior Sister Lu, assist with damage buffs. Senior Sister Su, set traps on the right to prevent its escape." Don't go. Adjust the route. Avoid the unknown area. Take backup route B. Silence, hand over your points. And I'll spare your lives. Senior Sister Lu, group damage buff pills. Triple dose. A triple dose will damage the meridians. No, it won't. I calculated it. Duration shortened to 30 seconds. Side effects are within safe limits. Trust my data. Senior Sister Du, the 11th form, maximum area attack. Senior Sister Su, detonate all artifacts. Don't hold back. Senior Brother Chin, I did as you said. I tried to force them into that area. But they went around it. They know what's there. He knows. Who told him? Hello, successor. I am one of the architects of the Heavenly Tao system. You can call me Chu. The universe you're in now. Is the cultivation system my companions and I created? It's a civilization growth simulation program we designed. Spirit roots aren't talent. They're the computational resources the system allocates to each individual. A heavenly spirit root is a high-end configuration. A mixed spirit root is a low-end configuration. A waste spirit root is a system bug. You're not a waste spirit root. You're a blanco Tsao with no allocated resources. There are countless blank accounts. But those who can write rules. are only those whose way of thinking perfectly matches the system's underlying logic. Your past life's scientific research methodology happens to be the administrator language of this system, and you are the successor I've been waiting a million years for. So cultivation isn't mysticism. Organize the chaotic information. The heavenly Tao is a system, and my past life's scientific thinking. What do you need me to do? The higher the authority, the greater the system load to bear. Your current cultivation is too low. I can only give you the minimum authority. Before you break through to the golden core stage, you can only do one thing. See, when you break through to the golden core, you will gain primary management authority. When you break through to the nascent soul, you can modify the heavenly Tao's rules. When you break through to the divine transformation, you will gain full administrator authority. You can then recompile the entire heavenly Tao. By then, my time will be running out. The seal is weakening me. To make a long story short, the heavenly Tao system has 3 layers of firewalls. The first layer is the law of causality. The second layer is the spirit energy cycle, the growth of all things. The third layer is, beware of the enemy from beyond the heavens. Three layers of firewalls, causality, spirit energy cycle. Third layer, he didn't finish. What is the enemy from beyond the heavens? And what was he trying to say at the end? What did you see inside? The ruins of an ancient immortal palace. A woman in white who called herself the heavenly Tao architect. And the observer authority. This isn't something from the Azure Tsao sect. Nor does it belong to any sect. I reinforced the seal. From now on, unless you willingly agree, no one can force you to go back in. Including me. Silence. Are you willing to accept this inheritance? This isn't a sect mission. This is your own choice. I am willing. Then prove it to me. Primary management authority. Before you break through to the golden core, how do you plan to use it? First, do 3 things. First, use the observer authority to analyze the spirit energy distribution. Find the reason for the spirit energy loss within 100 miles of the Azure Tsao sect. Second, use the authority to view the underlying structure of the mountain protecting formation. Its defensive efficiency is only 60% of the DZI value. Third, find out what the third layer of the firewall is that Chu didn't finish saying. You can do the first 2 things yourself. The third thing. Before you break through to the golden core, don't delve into it. It's troublesome. Knowing some things too early will bring trouble. Oh, cool. It's already late at night. Go back and rest. Before you break through to the golden core, don't delve into the third layer of the firewall. It's me. I need to meet your people. The sooner, the better. It's rare for the top true disciple to contact us voluntarily. Cooperation. You want what's in the secret realm. I want silence gone. A waste spirit root handyman. Worth you being this serious? Interesting. Conditions? Your army's main objective is to take people. I will publicly demand the surrender of silence in the main hall. If the sect disagrees, you attack. Fight until they agree. Either way, she will never stand before me again. You're more ruthless than I imagined. Deal. See you in 3 months. The demon sect is launching a major attack. 3 divine transformation demon generals are leading the charge. The mountain protecting formation can hold for at most 2 more hours. That thing is on silence. Surrender silence. The demon sect wants the secret realm inheritance he carries. Hand him over, and the sect can be safe. What did you say? He's a member of the Alchemy Hall. Are you sure that after surrendering silence, they will retreat? Silence, what's your countermeasure? The mountain protecting formation can hold for 2 more hours. That's enough. I can't rewrite it, only optimize it. But I need all 3 formation eyes to be defended. 3 hours? You're just stalling for time. To drag the Azure South sect down with you, I'll guard the East formation eye. I'll guard the East formation eye. The South formation eye is mine. The West formation eye is mine. The mountain protecting formation's underlying structure has 36,000 lines. Rune redundancy loops take up 12,000 lines. Delete them. The power allocation algorithm is too crude. It can only distribute evenly. Rewrite it. The counterattack module is missing. Add it. Change the core defense algorithm from uniform distribution to dynamic concentration. Wherever an attack hits, spirit energy concentrates there. With the same spirit energy consumption, defense power triples. Then attach a set of counterattack trigger mechanisms to the outer layer of the formation. When an enemy attack exceeds the threshold, the formation automatically rebounds equal damage. Ah! What's happening? Retreat. All demon sect disciples, retreat. This attack was ordered by my father. I didn't participate, but I didn't stop it either. Because I am the holy maiden of the demon sect. Because he is my father. The demon sect token can command all demon sect disciples in this attack. I don't want to see you get hurt, nor do I want to see those who are good to you get hurt. I know you won't choose me. But you can't die. You haven't finished analyzing the heavenly Tao. You haven't completed your experiments. You haven't, linger. Next time we meet, I might be the bad guy again. So remember me like this while you can. Next time we meet, I'll find a way that works for both sides. Ha ha ha. At age 8, I was diagnosed with a waste spirit root. My father slapped me. My mother knelt in the rain, begging the sect leader to tet me again. The second tet, the testing room was broken. From that day on, I told myself, I would never be that child diagnosed with a waste spirit root again. I cultivated like crazy and became the top disciple, because I was afraid. Afraid that one day the testing room would break again. Then you appeared. You have a waste spirit root. You didn't kneel. You didn't beg. You didn't take a second tet. You just stood up and started running experiments. You made all my efforts, my 20 years, look like a joke. So I hate you. I want you dead. Only then can I prove that talent is the only answer. You don't need to take a second tet anymore. In this battle, silence, at the chi refining stage, repelled an enemy at the divine transformation stage, not through force, but through wisdom. Today, I appoint Chen Mo as the Tao child of Qingyun sect, equal to the sect leader. When he breaks through to the nascent soul realm, he will succeed as sect leader. Sect leader, elders, fellow disciples. Everything I have done is not for power, but to verify one thing. What is the true essence of cultivation? In the secret realm, I found the answer. The heavenly Tao is not meant to be worshipped, but to be understood. Cultivation is not about random enlightenment, but systematic self-evolution. From today onward, I will rebuild Qingyun's sex cultivation system, using reproducible, verifiable, and iterative methods, from spirit herb planting to alchemy, from sword techniques to array construction. Every step will be backed by data. Every disciple will have their own cultivation path. This is not overthrowing cultivation, but making it better. Let's go. We still have 3,000 years to cultivate. Don't keep the heavenly Tao waiting too long. Next time, let me test version 3.5 first. Your hands are very skilled. As long as your mind still works. Be careful. I'm not solving this equation alone. Alert! The heavenly Tao system is malfunctioning. Admin privileges have been activated by an unauthorized Otsao. Threat level, pending notification. All sleepers and successors have appeared. After 1,000,000 years, someone has finally touched that door. It's time for us to wake up. Season 2, the enemies from beyond are coming.